Matt Dagley for the Laker News. Andy Fillmore, candidate for mayor, will be having a media availability here in Point Pleasant Park this morning. He'll also be announcing the co-chairs for his campaign.
Well, I've just come from Halifax City Hall, where I've submitted and signed my nomination papers, and I'm very proud to say that I am now an official candidate for mayor of the Halifax Regional Municipality. Later today, we're going to be announcing the appointment of the campaign co-chairs. They are Ossama Nasrallah, who is a serial entrepreneur in Halifax with businesses across the municipality and a staple in the business community here at home. And Sarah McInnes, who is a lawyer at McInnes Cooper, who is an esteemed member of the bar and a contributor to the local community in many, many different ways.
So you've been speaking with residents. What's been sort of the number one issue from the HRM residents that you've spoken with?
It's housing and homelessness, to be sure. So people are extremely concerned about the encampments. Right now they're ranging from Sackville to downtown Halifax. The council has been on a campaign of expansion of the encampments. People living in tents in parks are not a solution for the challenges that they're facing. So my intention is to immediately cease the expansion of the encampments to make sure that any tents erected in an undesignated area are removed within 24 hours, and instead turn all those resources that are being plowed into an unsustainable situation into sustainable solutions. And that involves connecting people through a central intake system to the resources that they need to live healthy and productive lives. The permissive environment that the council has created has, according to the Halifax Regional Police in conversations with me, drawn homeless people from around Canada. So many of the people in the encampments are not Haligonians or even Nova Scotians, but the taxpayers in Halifax are paying for what's now tens and tens and tens of millions of dollars worth of support that is not there. No one has asked them to do this. Those people deserve to have that. The people living in tents deserve to have that money that is being spent on this unsustainable solution to be spent on the creation of rapid housing, and we have lots of solutions for that. There is not a rapid intake at this moment. There is no enumeration of who is living in the tent encampments. We do not know what challenges they are facing. This data is entirely absent, and this is what I intend to do differently. The only way we can help these people with real solutions is to understand the barriers that they're facing and then map them to the solutions that are in large part already exist in our community. I would like to say one other thing about rapid housing responses. The council has been engaged with a company from California called Pallet Shelter. The pallet shelters don't seem to be landing in any significant numbers. Those are solutions that are from the United States. We have providers right here in Nova Scotia using shipping containers, using labor from NSCC, using lumber from Nova Scotia, using windows from New Brunswick that can compete cost-wise on the same basis as the pallet shelters. And except for those shelters would have been in place about a year ago. So this is just sort of the ongoing kind of decisions that are being made that are not actually getting to address these solutions that we need. These are the things that I want to do differently. We have it within our power here in Nova Scotia to build rapid housing responses for people that are living rough. And we certainly have it in our ability to build the much larger housing stock that's available that is the root cause of this crisis.
From Point Pleasant Park in Halifax, I'm Matt Dagley with the Laker News.